Live from the South Bowl of Texas, the McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by Burt Ogden Fiesta Dealerships. Welcome, Maria DeLuz.
McAllen Holiday Parade. McAllen Holiday Parade. Come and gather near. You hear the jingle bells and see Frosty the Snowman. Get frosty after being home and missing you. We will see Santa at the South Bowl of Texas. This Christmas I can see all the reindeer bells, a tree and snow. But all I need is you under the mistletoe. You and me together will make the season bright. 'Cause all I want for Christmas is you.
Welcome to the 2021 McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by Burt Ogden Fiesta Dealerships. Tonight, we're rocking around the South Bowl at the largest illuminated holiday and helium balloon parade in Texas, with special guest appearances including Santa Claus himself, featuring thousands of fans at the South Padre Island Vuelta Zone, cheering on the world's only balloon spinning tradition. And now, your host of the official South Bowl of Texas, Mario Lopez.
Good evening and Merry Christmas. Welcome to the 2021 McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by Burt Ogden Fiesta Dealerships. Tonight, we are celebrating the season in true South Texas style by mixing classic holiday themes with traditions unique to Latino communities like Luminarias, La Tamalada, and La Vuelta, McAllen's balloon spinning cheer. We are back in beautiful McAllen, the heart of the Texas Rio Grande Valley tonight, with hundreds of thousands of guests who've arrived to give Santa a big Texas welcome to his warm weather home away from home. It's known as the South Pole of Texas, and we cannot wait to share it with you tonight when the 2021 McAllen Holiday Parade kicks off right now. And we're going to begin with the United States Air Force Honor Guard drill team and the Star Spangled Banner performed by McAllen's very own Tyler Warwas.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Tyler Warwas. This was a big moment for Tyler, a two-year member of the Texas All-State Choir representing McAllen High School here tonight. As a performer and a parent, I know there's an especially proud family in the crowd. It's humbling to think about the time and passion our servicemen and women commit to achieve this precision. The U.S. Air Force Honor Guard are the elite ceremonial unit who have represented the Air Force with distinction since 1948. For the best of the best, they've traveled here from Joint Base Anacostia Bowling near Washington, D.C. to conclude their 70th touring season. Well, now I'm joined by a special guest from HEB, our presenting sponsor, Linda Tovar. Linda, great to see you.
Feliz Navidad, Mario.
You know, I love this weather. It reminds me of where I grew up. I love the people and the culture here, and it's all about family. And being around so many Latinos really makes me feel at home. But it's a special place, right?
It really is. We're so happy that you're down, and then you are able to feel the essence and the cultura. And HEB, that's what we're all about. Tradición y familia.
See, we need HEB out in California then.
You
That's
do.
what I'm saying.
We must head on out there with you.
So when you think back to your earliest Christmas memories, you always remember family and home-cooked meals, especially for Latinos. Your nana there with the Christmas
my
trees,
nana,
the
love
hot
her.
chocolate on the stove. I mean, that's home, right? So when we talk about HEB and the tamalada, it feels like we're really getting to the heart of Christmas.
Absolutely, tamales. Who doesn't love the beef, the chicken, the pork? Mario.
Or tamales de elote, that's my
Ay,
favorite.
qué rico. Absolutely.
Speaking of the heart of Christmas, we're seeing Santa Claus honored here tonight with our first giant helium balloon, courtesy of another Latino food favorite, taco palenque. I love to get down on some taco palenque when I'm here, right?
Phenomenal.
This Santa stands 30 feet tall and has a team of 14 little helpers to keep him on his way. We're going to be seeing more of the big guy later tonight.
monster.
He is, huh? He's a giant. But if you're expecting a visit from Santa Claus, should hang up some decorations first.
Tonight's lead float is from the city of McAllen. This is the 8th presentation McAllen Holiday Parade, which has become such a tradition that the city of McAllen was decreed the official South Pole of Texas by order of the governor. The South Pole because we're a long way South Texas, Santa's winter headquarters, and of Texas because this is a very, very big state.
But if you're expecting a visit from Santa Claus, you should hang up some decorations first, trim the tree, put out a plate of cookies and milk, you know, make old St. Nick feel at home. These Texas-sized holiday decorations might be a bit large for the family tree, but they're just the right size for the McAllen Holiday Parade. Can you feel it? Holiday magic is getting stronger, and when we come back, more special appearances, spinning balloons, and surprises at the McAllen Holiday Parade.
Miradas caen, tesoros a nuestras manos, en esta su casa, así celebramos. Mientras dure el calorcito, aquí los espero, y les digo familia, cuánto los quiero, cuánto los quiero.
Welcome back, everyone, to the McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB.
Tonight's first marching band also comes from McAllen. It's the award-winning Mighty Warrior Band from Nicky Rowe High School. It's hometown heroes that presented McAllen with pride at another Texas tradition, the Pigskin Jubilee. Under the direction of director Roberto O. Garza, I should say, they earned that competition's highest marks before earning their place on tonight's show.
Food isn't just at the center of the holidays in South Texas. It's at the center of everything. The story of the Rio Grande Valley started in the fields when agriculture bloomed at the turn of the century. Now, over 1.5 million people call home. McAllen is now the Rio Grande Valley's biggest city, and the mayor, Javier Villalobos, has worked his way through his youth as a farm worker to City Hall. He's kicking back at Santa's Rocking Ranch with Texas Senator Chuy Hinojosa, his family, and friends of the city as they introduce tonight's theme, Rockin' Around the South Pole.
You might say our next guest is holiday shopping in the bag. It's H.E. Buddy.
My favorite.
Larger than life, thanks to our presenting sponsor, HEB. H.E. Buddy always delivers the goods in style. When this one-of-a-kind helium balloon makes his way through the McAllen Holiday Parade, big thanks to the help of these HEB team partners here tonight.
The heart of our business.
All right, now to really get the crowd going, I'm throwing it to Tino Cochino, my favorite name here at the South Padre Island Vuelta stage. Cochino, what's up?
Thanks, Mario, and welcome to the South Padre Island Vuelta Zone, America. Listen, I'm Tino Cochino here at the only parade in the world where the crowd controls the action, baby. Yes, you can watch what happens when we get this crowd cheering for the Vuelta right now. We start the Vuelta on 3, 2, 1. Vuelta! Vuelta! Vuelta!
Look at him, what? He's huge. Speaking of big, look what HEB is serving up on this all-new float. Serving with Texas pride. And if that's not quite big enough, this float features a very special guest, Dallas Cowboys wide receiver Michael Gallup. Dallas's number 13 makes his own luck on the field. HEB's here to bring more joy to your table and your tree this season. Here, everything's better together.
It takes a lot of manpower to stage a parade like this, but it also takes some serious horsepower. Tonight's parade is powered by over 45 vehicles provided by Burt Ogden and Fiesta dealerships, including this fiery float. In fact, if you go back to the first McAllen Holiday Parade in 2014 and add up all the miles driven here in Burt Ogden vehicles, could reach all across Texas. And as we've established, Texas is a very big state.
Today being pulled by Burt Ogden vehicles today. So Burt Ogden donating all the vehicles to pull all this beautiful floats today.
After a long 2020, the city of McAllen decided this year's parade theme should shake off last year and start having fun again. So we're going big with tonight's first special appearance. Dallas Cowboys cornerback Trayvon Diggs, Dallas's number 7, is closing in on the NFL record for most interceptions in one season, including a game-changing pick in their last game. As you can probably hear, Trayvon's getting a hero's welcome here tonight. Mayor Pro Tem Joaquin J.J. Zamora, wife Elizabeth, their family, K-Mac Club, and friends are rocking the 60s on this float with fast cars and milkshakes. Or is it a milkshake with fast cars and floats? Either way, we're having an amazing time here in McAllen.
When it comes to having a good time in McAllen or anywhere in Texas, nothing beats Friday night football. The Mac High Marching Band is here to give us a taste of the stadium experience tonight. Mac High is the first and only music program to earn 3 Texas Sweepstakes Awards for both their band and orchestra groups. We wish them safe travels when they compete in Orlando, Florida later this year.
Now I'm staring up at 45 feet of rhinestones and sunglasses and have just one question. What does a 4-story tall rockabilly sound like when he sings? Remember, he's filled with helium. Most people think of South Texas as the birthplace of Tejano and conjunto music, and it is, but rock and roll has roots here too. Freddie Fender was born and raised in the Rio Grande Valley, and he got to start recording Spanish covers of rock and roll songs before he became a Grammy and CMA award-winning legend. Bill Haley's Rock Around the Clock changed the world, but he lived and had family here in the Rio Grande Valley too. Music is big in South Texas. How big? Just take a look at this float's giant guitar and you'll know how much South Texas loves their music. Riding along is McAllen Commissioner Tony Aguirre, his wife Linda Aguirre, and their family as they enjoy a little classic rock, Texas style.
Looks like CC Top is in the house today.
No Texas holiday would be complete without a little extra holiday cheer, as the TikTokers on our next float will surely agree. Budweiser and L&F distributors are celebrating the season as only they can and are congratulating these South Texas influencers on passing the 1 million follower mark. Of course, you don't need 1 million followers to have a Merry Christmas, just time together with family and good friends. By the way, I'm at Mario Lopez on Instagram and on TikTok, I believe, so check it out. Snow is a rare thing in South Texas, but it has happened about once every 50 years or so. We're gonna give Mother Nature a little help tonight with a snowflake as unique as they get, courtesy of the Rabba Kistner team.
Ladies and gentlemen, looks like Robert Kistner coming out.
Before rock and roll, there was mariachi. The art of mariachi is our cultural treasure. The best young mariachi in the world are now from McAllen. Thanks to passion, this art will live on for generations. Mariachi Herencia Mexicana are directed by Urena and Alfredo Mandujano. This float is hosted by McAllen Commissioner Omar Quintanilla and his family. They're joined by special guests Ximena Cordova, host of Despierta America and TNT Movie Club.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our big sponsors for the Vuelta. Give it up for South Padre Island with us tonight.
And now a very special appearance from Ridley the sea turtle. Ridley is native to South Padre Island and is just one of the many species who call this natural paradise home. Families from all over the world escape everyday life at South Padre Island to experience natural beauty, see rare birds and ocean life, and relax on clean, beautiful beaches. They say, life is hard, South Padre Island is easy.
But you won't have to wait long to experience the Vuelta Zone when the McAllen Holiday Parade returns. Welcome back, everyone, to the McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB.
What goes better with water than music? Outdoor music is a big part of the South Texas experience, like this music garden float featuring Grupo Exclusivo Live. McAllen Commissioner Tanya Ramirez, Jonathan Munoz, and family wish you a merry musical holiday together. Like the song says, there's no place like home for the holidays. In the biggest city in the Rio Grande Valley, McAllen's International Airport brings families together for the holidays across state and international borders. McAllen International Airport asked me to take this moment to express their appreciation for the essential workers who kept McAllen flying in 2021. Thank you so much. Essential workers made flying non-stop from McAllen to Mexico City, Las Vegas, Orlando, Dallas, Houston, and Los Angeles possible. This season, McAllen International Airport welcomes you to experience the holidays above when you fly nonstop from McAllen and bring your family closer at home or beyond. If you're flying, keep an eye out for the South Pole Special. That's the name of McAllen's 64-foot natural Christmas tree. You can't miss it. This Christmas Colossus is represented here tonight as a Texas-sized helium balloon, courtesy of Plains National Bank, an equally impressive Texas institution. It's not quite big enough to bring home the South Pole Special, but this float is just right for a very special guest telenovela star, Danilo Carrera. He's joined tonight by McAllen Commissioner Victor Sebi Haddad, Sandy and Sebastian Haddad, family, and the Palm Valley Animal Shelter.
All right, everybody, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
When things just work, you don't really need to think about them. Yet there are people working through the holidays in every community to keep us warm and cozy at home. McAllen Public Utility dedicates their Winter Wonderland float to everyone working behind the scenes over the holidays to keep the season running smoothly.
Wow, that is beautiful.
High school band, baby, make some noise for him. Make some noise for him.
The La Jolla Juarez Lincoln Marching Band have returned to the McAllen Holiday Parade, led by director Zinaia Montemayor Banda. This consistently strong music program brings the kind of energy you can only experience in front of a live crowd on a cool holiday night. Let's listen. Do not be alarmed, this 25-foot blue beast is a force for good. He's Kirby, McAllen's friendly recycling ambassador. Kirby's here on behalf of McAllen Public Works to encourage people everywhere to not just recycle right. That means taking a little extra care in sorting your recyclables this holiday season. And with your help, we can give future generations the gift of a cleaner, greener tomorrow.
Give it up for our balloon hunters today. We're just starting and they're sweating already.
Holiday illumination is a tradition of its own for Latinos. From the simple beauty of luminarias to the radiance of tonight's illuminated parade, energy and light bring joy to the season. Hugo the Armadillo is here from Reliant Energy to keep the South Pole of Texas warm, merry, and bright. Reliant is passionate about serving Latino communities year-round and especially during the holiday season. Hugo and Reliant Energy wish you and your family a happy holiday season together. Santa always delivers because he's stuck with proven technology, like flying reindeer and magic trains like the South Pole Express. This life-size magic train engine is crewed by Commissioner Pepe Cabeza de Vaca and his family, former McAllen Mayor Jim Darling, and Mauricio and Tanya Canales, and Dallas Cowboys wide receiver #1, Cedric Wilson Jr. They're here to deliver toys and give good cheer by the boxcar and have a lot of fun doing it. If the South Pole Express ever misses a delivery, here is the mightiest hero you could ask for, Mighty Mouse. He's 38 feet of the helium-powered mouse muscle and a holiday parade classic. Just doesn't feel like Christmas until we get an official flyover from Mighty Mouse, courtesy of 16 of McAllen's mightiest balloon spinners.
Mighty Mouse sure can fly.
We got Big Eye Institute coming through one time, man. Make some noise for him. Make some noise for him. Inside Cowboys Stadium.
In South Texas, the only thing bigger than Friday night football is the big game. For some, Houston is the team, but for most South Texas families, there's only one star in their pro football universe, Dallas. It's a relationship that runs deep, and like many Texas traditions, its roots run through the Rio Grande Valley. Legendary Dallas coach Tom Landry was born and raised in the Rio Grande Valley. And while Tony Romo was born in California, his grandfather immigrated to San Antonio from Mexico. As far as South Texas is concerned, that's close enough to make him a distant second cousin. And for years, Dallas players have been guests of honor here at the McAllen Holiday Parade. What could be more South Texas than that? McAllen is proud to be an international city. The McAllen Hidalgo and Anzalduas International Bridges created this float Siempre Amigos to promote commerce to and from Mexico from McAllen. Because fast and convenient international bridges help our supply chains run smoothly. That's something that makes everyone's holiday a little brighter. This float carries U.S. Port Director Carlos Rodriguez and Superintendent of Bridges for the city of McAllen, Juan Olga Gvil, and family. From always friends to always Mustangs, the McAllen Memorial High School Mustang Band is here. Led by director Angel L. Martinez, the Mustang Band has been recognized for superior ratings and know just how to get a crowd going. So just when you thought sports couldn't get any bigger in South Texas, UTRGV's 25-foot tall Vaquero makes his return.
Gosh, what an awesome Vaquero,
Valley
Mario.
students have a lot to cheer for, like 16 NCAA Division I sports programs and a community-wide vaccination program in 2021. UTRGV is fast becoming one of the state's most accessible institutions for students working to meet the world need for health care, something we definitely need more of. Many of the students and alumni are even here today to help the Vaquero welcome the holidays. Go Vaqueros!
Go Vaqueros!
Can you feel it? Holiday magic is getting stronger, and when we come back, more special appearances, spinning balloons, and surprises at the McAllen Holiday Parade.
McAllen International Airport is your path to a better 2021. With more frequent departures and non-stop flights to the destinations you've been waiting for. Dallas, Houston, Las Vegas, Nashville, Orlando, Los Angeles, Mexico City, Monterrey, Mexico, Guadalajara, Mexico. Fly non-stop from McAllen International Airport. Above, beyond.
We're back with McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB.
Well, today it's all about phones and video games. For me, it was about cars and action figures, but the original must have Christmas toys, trains, and, well, now I see why. The Greater McAllen Railroad brought an 80-foot train to the parade, a vehicle that can carry over 100 people. It's a McAllen Holiday Parade tradition for dignitaries to reserve a spot on the train, like Texas Representatives Oscar Longoria and Chairman Terry Canales with their families. There's Hidalgo County Judge Richard Cortez, Mayors Diana Martinez and Alma Salinas, and so many more. Feeling a little left out. Speaking of Texas originals, everyone who visits Texas has to stop at Whataburger. The only thing more legendary than a fresh hot Whataburger is what they brought to the parade. Garfield. How many Whataburgers should Garfield eat? Or should I say, how many Whataburgers could this 28-foot tall Garfield eat? I don't have the answer, but Whataburger does have the answer on whether burgers are for breakfast. I say yes.
Absolutely, yes.
Right?
With
Your friends
fries.
at that's right. Your friends at Whataburger invite you to enjoy a breakfast burger while it's back for the holidays. And of course, they wish you a Merry Christmas. Sustainability and carbon neutral living is important, especially for the next generation. McAllen Metro is looking ahead to a greener future with driving miles. Flows showing how these neon green buses make it easy to fight carbon in traffic because the world could be a better place if more communities adopted forward-looking tech like electric engines, advanced connectivity, and accessibility for everyone. If you're local to McAllen, go to metromcallen.com. Start making a difference.
You're so right, Mario. Sustainability is so important. Stripes is here with a very patriotic float that reminds that I can't leave Texas without at least one order from the Laredo Taco Company at Stripes. Stripes breakfast tacos are one of the things everyone who visits Texas needs to try. Breakfast tacos, tamales, de la casa, it's one of the perks of being a Texan. Stripes stores have asked me to wish them all a very Merry Christmas.
All right, it's time to set the Jaguars loose. The Economides Jaguar Band is an award-winning music program that has performed and competed in New York City, LA, Dallas, and many great cities under the direction of Thomas Pena. Last year was difficult for travel plans, but now they're back to make an impression here at the McAllen Holiday Parade.
There are so many musical elements tonight. Let's take a listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Vicente Gonzalez with us today.
The McAllen Holiday Parade brings together people from all walks of life. Walking here tonight is United States Congressman Vicente Gonzalez, celebrating the holiday spirit that unites communities across Texas. Congressman Gonzalez is accompanied by fellow Rio Grande Valley residents to welcome Santa's return. South Texas would seem like the least likely place to find a 45-foot snowman. But with enough holiday magic, anything is possible. South Texas Community College also believes anything is possible when education becomes accessible. South Texas has another tradition we think about over the holiday service and sacrifice. The Rio Grande Valley is proud to be the home to over 23,000 U.S. veterans today, following the footsteps of many more, including 3 Medal of Honor recipients, U.S. Army Master Sergeant Jose Lopez, Marine Sergeant William G. Harrell, and Marine Sergeant Alfredo Freddy Gonzalez. Pepsi honors the service and sacrifice of our servicemen and women. It really is. Look at Telemundo. Look at their float, isn't there? Definitely representing. So, yeah, look at those candy canes. Don't they look mighty tasty?
Shout out to my girl Valerie Staub, who runs all the Telemundo stations. She does a great job. God bless them. And the McAllen Holiday Parade airs nationwide each year in America's top Latino markets on Telemundo and Teleéxitos. We're proud to share tonight's parade with so many people and on channels that'll have some of the 2022's biggest Spanish language events, like the Super Bowl in February and the World Cup in Qatar next November. Telemundo's news team is here with anchors Jorge Almaraz, Dalila Graza, Denise Salinas, and Antonio Rodriguez, weather anchors Brenda Cantu, Karina Segosia, and Gabriela Gutierrez, and sports anchors Hector Severin and Carlos Revelo.
Great folks. Educating the next generation is perhaps the world's most important job. This float is titled We Are Ready because it carries some of the best educators in Texas, including McAllen's own Superintendent, Dr. J.A. Gonzalez.
Well, the city of McAllen proudly presents a present. This balloon reminds me of another Latino tradition still alive in South Texas, staying up until midnight with the family, then having dinner late and opening presents together. Of course, it comes from the old tradition of Noche Buena, but is still observed in America by a new generation who may not know why we do it. I wonder what they think about roscas.
Have you ever tasted la roscas?
What is
Do
la
you do the
roscas?
tradition?
We do the tradition. We go to midnight mass, and we used to with my nana, and then you open the presents at night or in the morning?
You actually, well, we open the presents in the morning. How about you?
We open. I used to open them at night as a kid. Now with my kids, I open them in the morning. That's nice.
That is beautiful. Look at that. Is that a fire truck?
That's a cool looking fire
Oh,
truck.
look, there's a McAllen PD.
Oh, look at the PD.
Yeah. La Jolla means the jewel in Spanish. Tonight is the La Jolla Coyote Band's time to shine. Director Jesus Abraham Bettis has led the Coyote Band for 22 consecutive years. First Division superior ratings. Now, the band that marches in pride is here to show us how it's done.
Well, if there's one thing Latino culture is fast to adopt, it's anything that brings good luck. And what could be luckier than a mannequinico? A 27-foot tall mannequinico. Legend has it that different colors and poses of this fortunate feline indicate their ability to bring good luck and money, love, ward off danger, or even help students with their studies. Could have used that. Our lucky friend here is brought to you by Carollo Engineers, who wish you and yours a safe, healthy, and especially lucky holiday season. More special appearances, spinning balloons, and surprises at the McAllen Holiday Parade.
What does it mean to be a part of a community? At Reliant, it means powering lives and helping out when needed most. As an electricity provider, it's our commitment to every customer, to their family, and to their community. And it's as strong as our Texas roots. It's our promise today and for generations to come. Reliant, that's power. Your way.
Welcome back, everyone, to the McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB.
Sometimes the holidays are about getting back to the basics, especially Bill Float as a recreation of the real McAllen landmark, the original Mott's Building Materials Store. Even the 1954 Ford one-ton express pickup is a real restored vehicle. And most importantly, the float carries on the original legacy with the Smith brothers and their kids. South Texas is still the kind of place where the family-owned lumberyard is still going strong.
Azteca Valle has arrived at the McAllen Holiday Parade. An experienced news team, novelas, sports, and your favorite movies in Espanol. Now be found in Azteca Valle on Digital Channel 5.2 or Spectrum Cable Channel 1240. Your new choice for Spanish news and entertainment. Azteca Valle, somos su canal.
Oh, look at, they got the little, is that
It's an
Pinocchio?
elf.
Oh, it's an elf.
It looks like Pinocchio.
It looks like Pinocchio with a little nose.
Yes, I think the nose.
Pinocchio
and
before
the
he lied.
ears.
That's before he lied. Look at all the people's in the stands. I bet the kids are having fun.
Yeah.
Well, the first of the Spin Twins is here. They call him Clockwise, and he's here in green, so the Vuelta team can tell him apart from his identical elf twin. Thought he was Pinocchio, but he's not. This 30-foot tall helium helper comes courtesy of Half Associates to remind us every tradition starts small. Happy holidays from Half Associates, Inc. Feliz Navidad y Prospero Año.
They're coming back for more. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on. Tito. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1. Wow, 104 in the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for KRGB Channel 5.
Look around and you'll notice a crowd is flashing hand signs. That's because they were raised watching the news on KRGV Channel 5. And know the 5 is #1 sign by heart. They also know and trust the faces on tonight's KRGV 5 float. These are the people the Rio Grande Valley turn to for news, sports, and weather. So stay informed with the Valley's News Channel 5 on the air, on social media, and at krgv.com. Well, look at, they got a TV in that big gift. That's kind of
Oh,
cool.
there it is. There's Channel 5. KRGV,
Channel
the
5.
channel in the valley that everyone loves.
It's a beautiful
They do have
weather
5 in
tonight,
one.
huh? They do have 5. Is that what they do? 5 in 1?
5 in 1. Tonight, McAllen feels like a winter wonderland, but its warm winters bring over 550 species of rare bird to South Texas every year. American Medical Response presents this float depicting the paradise for both the birds and birders who travel here from around the world.
Our next marching band is here to shake things up. The Donna North High School Band and Spirettes have arrived. Director Adrian Robledo has led these talented young musicians to state recognition and a recent performance at Disney's Magic Kingdom. It's time for them to bring some of that magic home.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donna North High School with us tonight.
Everyone had a favorite teddy bear growing up, but did you have a 30-foot tall panda bear? Well, you can have one tonight thanks to our friends at KSA Engineering. This darling toy panda is snuggled up for the cold in a winter scarf and is waiting for a special little boy and girl to bring them home. KSA would be able to help you build a place to keep this special bear. As an architecture and planning consultant firm, they've served the city of McAllen and the McAllen International Airport while building the people who build the future.
Spanish architecture is a big part of that tradition, South Texas look. This Hacienda float celebrates that tradition tonight, courtesy of McAllen Economic Development Corporation and Index Reynosa. It's another taste of the unique blended cultures behind the magic we see here tonight. McAllen EDC and Index Reynosa wish you a happy holiday season. Feliz Navidad y Prospero Año. PSGA Southwest Javelina Band is ready to run wild here with director Tony Flores. The Javelina Band was recognized with high honors around the state, including Pigskin. Now, the City of Palm's marching contest champions have returned with a special encore performance.
With us, ladies and gentlemen. I like the energy, my man. Look at that guy. Woo! Look at him. Rudy with us.
When Rockin' Rudy takes flight, his flashing red nose means holiday help is on its way. Rudy stands 45 feet tall and travels with a team of 16 volunteer handlers. This year, Rudy is flying for Medcare Central, the EMS team who've been riding to the rescue in McAllen for 22 years. Medcare EMS wish you a very safe and merry holiday season.
The scent of handmade corn gorditas crisping on the grill is one of those things you can only experience in Latino communities. South Pole Kitchen is here to give Santa a well-deserved treat. Gorditas Doña Lula makes gorditas with a beloved original recipe from Victoria, Tamaulipas. The flavors you live with a bright new name at 14 Valley locations, including special holiday recipes here for a limited time.
McAllen is magical during the holidays, but the fact is, life is comfortable here all year. This float from Tres Lagos gives us another reason why the city of McAllen is the third-ranked American city for quality of life by U.S. News and World Report.
If we're going to rock the South Pole, this is a float to do it. iHeartMedia is here representing four of the Rio Grande Valley's top stations, WOW 104.1 FM, 100 KTEX, KISS FM, and Fox Sports 1700 FM. WOW 104.1 is home of DJ Loops at midday, Jays in the afternoon, and as seen here tonight in the South Padre Island Vuelta Zone, DJ Agro mix it for national morning show sensation Tino Cochino. I happen to have my show on with Mario here as well, so check that out. And iHeart, of course, wishes you a very Merry Christmas. Now, who could that be? Oh, I see. It's the IBC Bank here with a sweet new float dedicated to honeybees and flowers. Rio Grande Valley agriculture depends on honeybees for pollination, and South Texas can depend on IBC Bank to also provide insurance, mortgage, and investment services you can trust. IBC Bank team wishes you a sweet and Merry Christmas. More special appearances, spinning balloons, and surprises at the McAllen Holiday Parade.
You push your body hard in the name of fitness. Sure, it's for a good cause. But a good cause shouldn't mean sacrificing a good time.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Get outdoors, hit the water. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to the McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by H-E-B.
Well, here's a band ready to rock the South Pole, the Palmview Howling Lobo Band. Director Jacob Banda is leading these experienced performers to new heights. Talented list of recognized students and team accolades like Color Guard and Winter Guard state championships and more. Let's hear the Howling Lobos go. All right, I just want to say a special thanks to the city of McAllen and Joe Vera and his team. You guys knocked it out of the park. Thank you so much for having me. God bless you. Young musicians can really make our spirits soar. The Spirit of 76 is our next balloon, standing over 28 feet tall and rising above nearly every other balloon here tonight thanks to O'Reilly Auto Parts. Spirit of 76 was made to be a dependable Vuelta spinning machine like O'Reilly's professionals keep South Texas running smoothly.
Texas hometown living sounds like something that goes way back. 4 generations of South Texas have lived in Winfield communities, with new master plan communities coming to Las Villas Sherryland Plantation. When you live in a Winfield community, you live where Texas lives.
The McAllen Holiday Parade is the first time many in South Texas, and when they come face-to-face with people they watch every day. This magically musical float is bringing the trusted CBS 4 and Local 23 news team right here in person to experience a parade they broadcast throughout South Texas each year. The mix of cultures and traditions that created tonight's parade is a powerful creative force. Mezclan is McAllen's summer music and art festival celebrating young Latino influence on pop culture. It's 5 nights of young Latinos creating live music, street parades, interactive art, dance, and the best new festival in Texas. The McAllen Chamber of Commerce welcomes the world to the return of Mezclan in July 2022. The other Spin Twin's here. He's called Lefty, and he's dressed in red tonight, so the Vuelta team can tell him apart from his identical twin. This 30-foot-tall helium elf is here thanks to S&B Infrastructure. An elf like Lefty might come in handy for an S&B Infrastructure who plans, designs, and constructs buildings. He can also help them wish you a Merry Christmas. The Valley View Mighty Tiger Band is roaring into action tonight. Pedro R. Garza has directed the Tiger Band to 5 straight First Division ratings at the UIL Pigskin Marching Contest and performances at the Disney Festival Days Parade. And now they're ready to perform for us. Well, I think tonight is my second and a half McAllen Holiday Parade experience after being invited to celebrate with the people here in 2014. Nothing beats a good night's sleep. Lax Furniture has been making South Texas homes comfortable for generations. The Lax family has asked me to use this time to thank their loyal guests and employees who stood by the company through the pandemic. Now we can see the end in sight. Looking forward to some hard-earned downtime. Well, the next float reminds me that journalists are the preferred secret identities of superheroes. In a way, independent newspapers are like a superpower that lets you see through all the angry news in the world. The McAllen Monitor presents the News to the World float and wishes you a Merry Christmas. If you dream about making it big in music, everything starts at Hermes Music. A music destination is the perfect place to meet with like-minded musicians with South Texas credibility. Whether you're young or experienced, educated or self-taught, continue your musical journey at HermesMusic.com. Looks like a gingerbread man has escaped off the bacon sheet. Then again, a 20-foot tall gingerbread man might just be the thing we need to get Santa to make an early return. But don't leave him out too long. Gingerbread becomes hard as stone surprisingly fast. This frosted fellow is courtesy of Cigna Medicare Advantage, with you all the way. The music could only mean one thing. The Entravision team is here with special appearance by Edgar Showboy Sotelo. DJ Mark and Mark from Fuego 99.5 Hot Hits as we're spinning live music tonight. Showboy Show goes live in South Texas on Fuego 99.5 every weekday at 7 a.m. Central. Or you can catch Showboy Show podcast on any major platform. Won't be able to stop at just one episode. They're joined tonight by Univision Noticia 48 anchors Dalia Ramirez and Eric Sierra, with Fox News at 9 anchor Robin Gwen and Roxy from 107.9 RGBFN. Well, if you can't make it out to South Padre Island, just make South Padre Island come to you. AEP returns to the McAllen Holiday Parade with a float called Cruise to South Padre, sharing their vision of a perfect island day. This Texas-sized snow globe easily holds a full booth of radio DJs, and the acoustics inside the snow globe are probably incredible. Radio United is the multimedia company bringing energy to South Texas and northern Mexico through music and community outreach. Our presenting sponsor, HEB, is here again to wish you all the best when you gather around the table this holiday season. Familia, sabor, tradición, that's what it's all about. Happy holidays from HEB.
Santa is close, and we have our final special appearance for the evening, Raul Brindis, from the Raul Brindis Show. Raul is here tonight on the Univision radio float with the crew from KGBT La Jefa 98.5.
Get ready, folks, because I hear some sleigh bells jingling. You know what that means. Here comes Santa Claus right down Santa Claus Lane. You ready, boys and girls? Look at this gigantic sleigh with 8 reindeer. All his splendor, Santa's riding through the McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEP. Santa has a lot of work to do, and that is launch the holiday season at the 2021 McAllen Parade. Presented by HEP, powered by Burt Ogden Dealerships. Merry Christmas, God bless, and good night.